Welcome to OSR YouTube channel.
OSR Easy Learning. In this video, we will explain the concepts of days in a month, year, and leap year. We will cover the concepts behind the leap year with full details, Roman calendars, and Roman numerals. Our endeavor is to keep the video simple and interesting. Earth's revolution and leap year. Time taken by our Earth to complete one revolution around the Sun is 365.2425 calendar days. This duration is called an year. This number isn't a whole number and is therefore difficult for common person to remember. Right? Now what is simpler for you to remember? 365 days or 365.2425 days? Okay, accounting for the majority of portion. To keep it very simple, we say that an year has 365 days. This is called a normal year. So a normal year has 365 days. Now accounting for the balance. In a normal year, we are left with additional 0.2425 days. Again, to keep it simple, by adding 0.0075 days, we can say that this duration is 0.25 days or 6 hours. We will account for balance 0.0075 days later. 6 hours is 1 by 4 of a day. So after 4 years, we will be left with extra 1 full day. This extra day is added after every 4 years. This year is called a leap year. A leap year has one extra day or 366 days and it comes every 4 years. Why is this extra day added to the month of February only? We will see it in a short time. Now accounting for the last portion, we are left with balance 0.0075 days per year. This means that we have added 3 extra days every 400 years. To adjust it, we say that every century year except the one that is divisible by 400 is a normal year. This logic removes these extra 3 days every 400 years. So 1700, 1800, 1900 are normal years, whereas 2000 is a leap year. Every century year which is divisible by 400 only is a leap year. Now rules for a leap year revisited. A leap year has one extra day or 366 days and it comes every 4 years. Every century year which is divisible by 400 only is a leap year. Duration of months. We saw earlier that a normal year has 365 days. Modern calendar has a long history. It has evolved from Roman calendars and therefore carries the legacy of Roman calendars. Initial Roman calendars had only 10 months calendar from March till December. Each month was either 29 days or 31 days long. Romans considered even numbers as unlucky. The gap from December till March wasn't important as it has nothing to do with the harvest. Later, 2 months were added to this calendar to match with year's 12 lunar cycle. The new 355-day calendar had 2 additional months, and to account for odd number of days, 1 month had to have even number of days. This month was unlucky month of February with 28 days. February was dedicated to perform rites of purification of dead. Since 355 lunar day was inconsistent, Julius Caesar got 10 extra days added to this calendar and created a Julian calendar. So each month became either 31 days or 30 days and February remained as 28 days to honor for the dead. To adjust for additional days, leap year concept was added. Leap year concept has already been explained to you in detail earlier. Now look at the picture alongside for you to easily remember number of days in a month. Now each knuckle will have 31 days and the gap between the knuckles will have either 30 or 28 days depending on the month. So Feb will have either 28 or 29 days, other months will have 30 days. Roman numerals. Roman numerals are originated in ancient Rome. It was the usual way of writing numbers throughout Europe. Numbers in this system are represented by combination of letters from the Latin alphabet. The symbols and their values are in the table alongside. Please look at this table. I means 1, V means 5, X means 10, L means 50, C means 100, D means 500, M means 1000. Okay. To write 2, we use I twice. To write 4, we use a subtractive notation of placing I before V. So IV means 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. Please look at the table alongside to understand how different numbers are written in Roman. Now please try to learn this table or try to understand this table. Okay, it will give you a clear picture. Roman numerals are important in time chapter because many of the clocks still use Roman numerals as markings. Now look at these two clocks, these have Roman numerals, and this table alongside shows you a conversion of hours to Roman values. Okay. Now did you notice that the number 4 can be written as 4 times I as well as IV? Replay this video to get a better understanding of Roman numerals. Thank you for watching this video. We are a fast growing channel and we post new learning videos regularly. Please subscribe to our channel. Please like our channel and please don't forget to hit the bell icon. Your likes and subscribes give us an extra drive to keep going at a strong pace. Thank you.